Hello everyone, welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and today we are going to be learning about the camel stitch. The camel stitch leaves these nice little braids going across our work that kind of looks like knitting, and it's actually reversible. You can work it no matter which direction it is that you're going across your work, and I'm going to show you both ways to do it today. I am using Paintbox cotton Aran yarn. I'll show you the package for it right here. It's very nifty. This is 20 half double crochets, and the reason that we work with half double crochets, if you turn it around here, you can see that this is the V, the front loop and the back loop. But you can also see that there's this little loop right here that is still in the stitch. That's the loop that we actually work in for the camel stitch. But on the front, there is also the same loop right there. So it's reversible. It just depends on which way you work it. If we worked the loop on this side, it would push our braid that way. But because we're going to be working it from the back side, it's going to push our braid forward. So let me show you how to do this. I am going to chain 2, flip my work over. Now remember, I'm going to be going into this loop right here. Normally we would stick our hooks through right there to work with the V, but because we're doing the camel stitch and we want that top V to actually be part of our decoration, we are going to go right there. The first couple ones are really hard to get, so we're working half double crochets. So I yarned over beforehand. We're just going to pull through all 3 of them. Now as we move further in, these stitches are just going to poke up for us, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. So you yarn over, and then we are going into that stitch right there. Yarn over, pull up. You see how it's, once I get a couple more in here, you'll be able to see the effect. But these stitches now are just jumping up for us to get. All right, one more I think, and you'll be able to see the effect that it's going to give. You see how it just bends the top of the stitch over? That's the camel stitch. I'm going to finish this row all the way across, and then I'll show you what to do going back the other way to continue on with it. Okay, I have worked 20 half double crochets all the way around, and you can see this beautiful effect that it has given my work. Now because I worked going that direction, that loop that we were working on is now here in the front. And if we continued to work in that loop, then it would flip the braiding over to this side versus this side. But that's not what I want to do. I want the braids on this side. So this is where this other loop comes in. And it's right there. You can see it. It's just like the other one, but it's a bit trickier to get into when you're working from this direction. So I want to show you guys this, because for some reason people forget about it, but I don't want you to forget about it. So I'm going to yarn over. You see that loop right there? That's where I want to get into. And however it is that you need to manipulate your work to be able to work this stitch, you do it. I turn my work over and over and over to get into this. So there's the stitch right there. This is the top V right here. There's the stitch that we're going for. Yarn over, pull through. Then we can pull through all three. You can't really see it pushing down yet, but we will. Fear not. Working into the next one, which is right there. Let's do just a couple more. This one doesn't poke out for us like the other one does because it's behind. But that's okay. We can still see it, we can still get to it. It's right there. Can you see it starting to bend that down? Let's work just a couple more. Pretty nifty, huh? And as you can see, the V's are heading different directions. You can see better on this example here. See this V? It's going that way, and then this was a top one. Well, this one was worked from behind on the wrong side of the work. This one was worked on the right side of the work. This one was worked on the back side. It's pretty nifty, huh? That's the camel stitch. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.